welcome back to another Garcia Aquatics. How's everybody doing? Happy Valentine's, baby. Happy Valentine's to everybody, especially everybody that loves Garcia, and I love you too. You know that. So, how's everybody doing? I hope everybody's having a great Valentine and everything. And I know people with their loved ones relaxing, watching movies, having a good time. But Garcia decided just to go ahead and do a little live here and see how everybody's doing. And like always, I dropped a link and whoever wants to come up. And this is not a schedule. This is not a scheduled live stream, but I just wanted to come up and everything. And wait, thank you for coming up. Happy Valentine's to you too, buddy. And Silver Creek Aquatics. How's everybody doing? How's everybody doing? How's my audio? And how's my audio and my video? Is it looking good? How's everybody doing? And yes, I'm still working on this tank. I escaped it, took it back down, and I'm gonna rescape it because I'm still working on it. Don't know what to do. Jose Lopez, how you doing, Jose Lopez? Ain't that nice? Your kids already calling me Tio. Tio Garcia here. Tio. And yes, I still got my mic. If you're wondering where it is, there's my mic. How does it sound? It sounds good or bad? Hey, Jose Lopez, how you been? How's everything? How's everybody doing over there at your side? And yes, I usually do my lives on Sundays at 8 o'clock, but today I decided to do it at this time just to see what's going on and everything. The audio and videos okay? Perfect. Well, we'll see how many people are going to be coming in. If nobody doesn't come in, I understand. They've been with their loved ones because I understand I don't want you guys to get in trouble with your loved ones. But I understand. Jose Lopez, what you been up to? I will let you know what's going on with you. How you doing? Oh, thank you, wait, for saying that. Thank you. So basically, guys, as you can see, this one I'm still working on. That one is going to be rescaped soon. And the frontosa tank is going to be rescaped. And, and who knows? I'm thinking for the for that tank right there, the Fajaca tank, the Fajaca tank. I'm thinking about probably putting plants, and it's probably going to be some Anubias or some swords. But I have to know if it's good for the Fajacas. But I've been seeing some videos with people that has Fajacas and they having some plants in their tanks and stuff like that. That'll be good, Jose. That'll be good. And yes, guys, this Monday coming up. Sorry about that last Monday that passed. But Monday that's coming up, big 53 for Garcia Aquatics. 53 for Garcia Aquatics. And also, it's going to be Tommy's birthday also. Tommy, Silver Creek Aquatics. That's right. Big February 19. 53. And how old you gonna be, Tommy? How old you gonna be, Tommy? If you don't mind putting it out there, but some people don't like to say it. But me, I say it. I'm gonna be 53. I'm old. It's still ticking. Oh, you're gonna be 83? Ah, oh, you're an 86 model. And me, a 71 model. You're an 86, I'm a 71. Wow. And I put a little short because I've been hearing people saying that I don't put too much videos out and stuff like that. It's I just been taking care of things here and there, and I've been doing some of my lives, and and congratulations to for everyone that's hitting their marks, their milestones. I I salute you and I support you. And there's a lot of people getting where they want to, and there's a lot of people that got monetized. Congratulations, and I still support you no matter what. And some people might not like me, but it is what it is. But I'm Garcia Aquatics, and I love you all, and I'm gonna keep doing what I'm doing. What up, new local Austin? How you doing? How you doing, new local Austin? And if you're not too busy, there's the link. Whoever doesn't have anything to do and you got a chance to come up for a little bit, just pop up and say hello, boop, and you can leave. It don't matter to me. There it is. The link is right here in the chat. And like Bob says, you gotta show your face and I gotta know you. Sonny G, welcome. Welcome. Yep, Jose. My birthday is on the 19th. Thank you, Wei Wei. Thank you for those kind words, Wei Wei. Yes, February 19th, I'm gonna be 53. Oh, you're so nasty, Mike. You're so damn nasty. What? That's your birthday too? Oh, that's Dad's birthday? Nice. Give me 1 second, guys. I'm getting a little message here. Oh, okay. Oh, hey, guys. Like always, always, always. And I'm gonna keep saying it. It sounds like a broken record. Just make sure you hit that like button, hit that share button, and turn on that notification bell to notify you when Garcia Quality is dropping a short or a video or when he's gonna go live because you never know. Just make sure you got that ding ding turned on. So what's everybody been doing lately? What's everybody been doing? I would like to know. If anybody wants to say anything in the chat or want to come up and hang out with Garcia and talk about anything, you're more than welcome. Yo, what else? What was cracking, Vibes? What's cracking? You hanging out with some friends? Oh yeah. When you see somebody always typing in what's cracking, you already know it's not Fishy Bears when it's not his logo. When it's somebody else's somebody's using that same slogan, you already know it's little Fishy Bears. I'm just being funny. I'm just trying to be funny. Don't take it to the heart. Nano, welcome. Craig, welcome. How's everybody doing on this wonderful, wonderful Valentine's Day? How's everybody doing? It's okay, vibes. You always, when Garcia Quadra goes up, you're always saying, I went with some friends. You're eating your cottage cheese, or you sleepy. It's understandable. No problem at all. But I really appreciate at least you came in and showed some of the love and the support. And guys, broken record again. Hit that like button, hit that share button, and turn on that notification bell to notify you when Garcia's going to go live or when he's going to drop a short or a video. Hey, Tommy, you still can't come up? And Mike, I know you're still trying to find your parents. I guess you can't find it, huh? Sonny G, I could agree to that. He might be counting all those curds before he goes night night because he wants to make sure he had enough. Because he has to have enough. Be careful, buddy. Be careful. If she hits you, it's not my fault. If she hits you, it's not my fault. You. Oh, Lordy. Craig, he didn't make her mad yet. When she finds him in that little dark corner, it would have been nice if it would have been live. Like we could just see that broomstick going king, 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 king. And Tommy be like, come on, babe. I love you. Baby, I love you. Even if he asks for any forgiveness later, she's still gonna beat him up. Maybe, Tommy. That's a maybe. It depends. So what's going on, everybody? As like I said, scaped it, and I gotta rescape it. I gotta rescape it. I don't like it. Took some of the stuff out, but there's other stuff in there. Some of this driftwood and that 150 with the Oscars at. I'm just gonna probably stay with one piece in the middle. I'm taking the other one out, so I gotta pick out which one. And then the Frontosa tank, I gotta rescape it, and I'm gonna get some more some more rocks for that. And ha ha, Tommy. Well, guys, all the way from Texas, the only one that looks like this. What's going on, Mike?
You local Austin over here.
All the way from Texas.
I'm telling you, Garcia, man, like as soon as he started doing that, I was just like, yeah, man, I'm gonna put in all caps new local Austin over here in the chat. I was like, that's spicy. I like it.
But you want to know something else? You
That
even
was
gonna
like
like this.
what?
Tommy, Silver Creek Aquatics. He
What?
went out with the family.
Hmm?
Um, they went to one place and everything, and the kids they saw the name. They said Gar, and all of them they just started going, "It's Gar, Gar, Garcia."
I'm telling you, man, you're like part of people's family lore and stuff. You know what I mean? It's like that has to feel good. You know what I mean? Like,
It it just shows me all the love that I'm getting, and especially with the kids. His kids doing that. Oh, here's the name of the place. Here's the name of the place.
Baumgars. Garce Baum Garcias. So yeah, so a nursery. So man, they probably have like I mean like it's a family name and whatnot. I bet it's probably like pretty huge. Those nurseries can get pretty big. You know what I mean? It could be like a family outing. It's like a hike, but you're in a nursery the whole time. So it's like plants.
Good night vibes.
Good night vibes.
Later for cracking for those cottage cheese. So
So what's
yeah,
the
man.
so I just finished watching a movie with the wife. It was called The Seven Fishes,
Never heard of that
and
one.
yeah, it was a small independent film. A lot of big name actors in it. It's about an Italian family, and the seven fishes has to do with like some sort of like thing that Italian culture does, like on Christmas Eve, and it's seven different fishes. So it's kind of like around that, but like a young couple falls in love. It's the 1980s. It's small town America. Uh, it was really cool and nostalgic for me because like I'm 46, so I remember the 80s. I mean like I was only like 6 or 7 then. So like the main character, he's like college age. Okay, so he's older, but
There's the
Feast
Feast
of the
of.
Seven Fishes. That's right, Silver Creek. Yeah, man. I watched it. It was free with ads on
I'm sorry. I'm sorry if I don't
Freevee.
remember the name. I'm old, way older than you.
Right. But it was really a great film. It takes place around Christmas, also about love, you know what I mean? So it was a great movie to watch with the wife this evening. And then I got on here and then you were like, yeah, man, can you come up? I was like, yeah, man, let me find some pants. And it sounds like I live my life like crazy, but like I don't I go on tonight at like 11. So like I'm just waking up for the day. You know what I mean? So like I
So
like got
you,
up and like
so you're
made
basically like a
coffee
vampire now.
and yeah. So
With the schedule
I
that you got now, now you're a vampire. You work the vampness.
basically. So yeah, so my Valentine's Day was I woke up and I watched a movie in bed with my wife. My wife has been up all day. She watched a movie with me. She's getting ready for bed now. You know what I mean? So yeah, we're like ships passing in the night. One of us is always tired and the other one is the other one is waking up. You know what I mean? So we're opposites in that regard, but I'm the loud, emotional one. She's like the quiet thinker. You know what I mean? So like we're
Yeah.
opposites to begin with.
Just
You know
like
what I
with me
mean?
and my lady. And I told her,
You guys got a lot of opposites attracting thing going
yeah,
on
and I
too.
says, hey, babe, is it okay if I could go live? And she goes, go ahead. I still love you. Go ahead, spread some love.
Yeah,
But when
exactly.
I call you, and she goes, but when I call you, that's when you guys say goodbye to everybody.
So
I
there
was
you go,
okay.
man. There you go. Yeah, it's just like yeah. Like, no, like right now, I was like, hey, yeah, I think I'm gonna get up. I didn't ask. I was like, hey, I'm gonna get up with Garcia here in a minute. And she was like, oh yeah, is he doing a Valentine's Day thing? I was like, as a matter of fact, he is.
And I love the way your tanks are looking right behind you.
Oh yeah, man. The algae problem is steadily going away. Things are getting better. There's still things that need to happen. I've got a shrimp tank that is crazy, but actually both of my shrimp tanks like went crazy with hair algae. Let me show you.
Tommy, be nice. Don't even say that.
From
Look what Tommy
from
says. Look what Tommy says.
I know, hey man, look, man, if I'm like not like gonna be doing a live streaming thing or actually have to go out in like my front yard, it's like, hey man, it's kind of Winnie the Pooh is a lifestyle, man. You know what I mean? Just it's too hot in Texas, man. You know what I mean? It's just like, okay, fine, put a shirt on. But that's about it, man, in August. You know what I mean? Unless company's coming over. So this is from one tank, hair algae that I pulled out. And
Wow.
this is from another tank, hair algae I pulled out. Look at the
I need
color
some.
difference.
I need
Look at
some.
the color difference.
So that one right there is new, and the other one is way old.
No, man. Well, yeah. I mean, like, yeah. It is.
Or
It
or it
is.
could be
It
or it
is a
could be
lot
black.
older. I pulled them at the same time, but this has been in the tank for a lot longer. But yeah, man. Like, look how like just wispy and wonderful this. Like, I mean, you could
Oh,
make a wig out of this.
send it to
It's
vibes. So you
this
can
is
have it with
such good.
send it to
Yeah.
vibes so you can have it with cottage cheese.
Right. And I've got Siswasser tang that I can just pull out of it like this. But I've got a whole mat of Siswassertang in a tank, but it's got hair algae mixed up in it, and I'm gonna let it slowly. I'm gonna let the hair algae slowly go away, so that I can save that whole Siswassertang mat. Like it's worth the effort of like waiting around. And I've
Yes,
got
Greg.
I've got other tanks
That's
I can pull
hair algae.
Siswassertang from.
That's
What?
hair algae they pull out of the tanks.
Yeah, this is hair algae that I pulled out of the tank. The other one is like darker and it feels like the fibers are not as thick, but like this is like real curly. This is like a slightly different kind that is especially like crazy.
But you know
um
what's funny?
what?
I've been seeing it and I've been hearing it from everybody, just like you. Everybody else, they've been having that hair algae problem. And me, I've never seen it in none of my tanks.
Huh? Do you have like blackbeard algae or a different one that comes
None.
in?
None.
None.
The only
And
thing I get, the only thing I get is when my glass gets a little when I get some algae on the glass, that's the only algae I get. And I just grab my little scrubber and
right,
wipe it
yeah,
right
if you
off. And
keep up
that's it.
with it, if you let it go for a long time, it's really hard to get off.
Yeah, but when I
But yeah,
see
so
out
you're just having the green spot algae, and that's it.
just on the
Hey
glass.
man, lucky you. What you're in Florida, so your water's real hard, right?
Yeah.
High GH.
Uh
What's your KH like? Like mine's like on the lower
me
end.
me, I don't even look at those numbers. I don't look at the numbers.
Okay.
And the
And
only thing I do is
do you
just
do generally deep water changes?
nah. I just top it off. I don't do no water changes. The only thing I clean
Okay,
is
so for most of them, you top it off. If there's a problem, you do a water change.
when the water's low, I just fill it up.
Uh huh.
My canisters and my only handbag, I just clean it out and that's it.
Okay,
And I
cool.
just put prime and stability. That's all I've been doing to all my tanks. And everybody's, how are you doing that? And his
I wonder if the stability is helping keep the hair algae back. Is there
probably
something in the stability, maybe?
probably could be.
Yeah, because I use Easy Green sometimes, and by that I mean like not really. Like every time I do, I end up with algae, and then I freak out. I think that I might need to actually.
But my one of my local fish stores,
Mhm.
um, bad fish. I haven't seen no hair algae in her tanks or nothing like that.
Hmm.
But if it does happen, but the one no wait, I take that back. There was one time I passed by there, and I go, is that normal? And she goes, oh no, that's just hair algae. And then I passed around like 3 or 4 hours later, and it's not there. She scooped it all out.
Okay, is
And
she doing the?
but her water is just like mine.
Okay.
But who knows what other chemicals for the plants and this other stuff, because this is that's another thing. I just stick to two chemicals: the prime and the stability. And
Right.
when my fish get sick, I use this.
Yeah. Okay. Prezi Pro. Yeah. I.
Those are the only things that I use.
Right. Exactly. And you're not medicating your fish on a regular basis, just when something's wrong, right?
Yeah, only when I see
Yeah.
something wrong, and instead of me like if the hospital tank is still, if I still have fish in the hospital tank, I leave those
Hmm.
there. And if it's, let's say if it's in this tank and whatever fish, other fishes are in there, I'm sorry, but you guys are gonna get medicated too, even though there's only one that's sick. Before he
Right. But
starts
medicate the whole
spreading,
tank.
the whole tank gets it.
I think that is I think that that is acceptable, because I mean, like, you're treating the one fish, and if the other fish are healthy and not impacted in any way, then they should be able to take the medication as well. You know what I
Yeah,
mean? And it actually cleans the whole tank, because what if you got spots on one fish and the other fish doesn't have spots you could see yet, but he's getting ready to get them? Might as well do it. I agree.
and that's the
The
way I
only
do it.
time
But
that
some
I would
people,
move a fish from
instead of me
another
just
tank.
moving so many fish, but my hospital tank
Hmm.
right now in that hospital tank, I have two Jack Dempseys, because I had them right here in the 150,
Hmm.
chasing each other, picking on my other fishes. And I says, no, you two
Okay,
guys need
so
to
a
go into the
timeout
hospital
box.
tank. So
Hmm.
I put them in the hospital tank,
Timeout.
and they don't chase each other. And there's no
Mm.
decorations or nothing. They're just substrate, and they don't even chase each other at all.
Okay.
I'm like this. What the? When you're in that big tank where everybody else, you chasing each other, but now you're in the 55 and you're not going nowhere. And my other 55, I get home today, and my local breeder, he gave me a big Jack Dempsey, the size of my hand.
Oh my goodness. Okay.
He was so
Do you have somebody that that he can play with though?
no, I had him in there by himself, and I was
Okay.
medicating him
Okay.
because the person that had it, they dropped it off at a PetSmart or Petco
Okay.
in a 5 gallon bucket.
Yeah.
Not only just him, with two, no, with three Pakus. And I guess wherever he had him at, those Pakus tore up his fins and his tail.
Okay. So yeah. So a little bit of medication is probably going to be good for him.
So, and that's what I was doing, medicating it. And then today, when
Hmm.
I got back, he's already floating.
Oh, he didn't make it. I'm so
They
sorry,
didn't
man.
make it. But he was the size of my hand.
Goodness.
Crazy.
I bet he was a freaking stunner before he got, like, all
He when I
tenderized.
started medicating him, his colors, he was just like saying, oh, somebody's really taking care of me. But then today, they didn't make it.
Yeah, man.
Caprese, welcome. Melvin, Legacy. You could change your name. You could change your name, but just remember, when you leave that legacy on there, we know you. You're
Hey
welcome.
man, it's perfectly fine. I'm a storm rider. I'm part of the legacy. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? I'm with the legacy riders all the way. You know what I mean? Storm
He's a great
Riders
guy no matter what.
is one of the better names. I'm liking this one a lot. Storm Riders. I mean, you know what I mean? T-shirts. I got song ideas. You know what I mean? I was like, Storm Riders is yeah.
Just like what's his name? That singer,
Hey, I'm
the
listening, but I
Doors,
gotta fill
the
this.
Doors, like the Doors.
Oh, yeah, Riders on the Storm.
Yeah, yes, Greg. He could have been stressed out and stuff like that, but I tried. He lasted for when I had him. He would have been perfect in this tank after he would have been healed and everything, with his fins and everything growing back. He would have been perfect in that tank.
Yeah,
But
where was he gonna go?
he was going to go with the Oscars, and he was going to go with the Oscars,
Uh-huh.
the Gar,
Okay.
and my super red parrot that I got in there.
Okay, yeah, yeah, yeah. And those are all big fish like your hand as well, right? They're all mostly grown.
I stopped breeding red bellies because yeah.
Mm.
And by the way, Matt, thank you for those comments that you be leaving on my live streams and on also on my videos that I drop. Thank you. Thank you for
Oh
the
yeah,
support. I
Matt's one
really
of the good ones,
appreciate
huh?
that.
All right, all right.
Everybody, not only Matt, everybody, thank you for leaving those comments. And sooner or later,
Well, of course.
soon as I get to know how to put everything on here, I'm gonna be popping those comments in there from the other videos and the live streams because you guys really know how to rock with Garcia Aquatics. Showing all that support and all that love. Holla at your boy. Hey Nona, how you doing? And like I always say, happy Valentine's. That's not always, but happy Valentine's to everybody that's here in the chat and still being with the loved ones and everything, still showing the support and the love. And another thing, hit that like button, hit that share button, and turn on that notification bell because you never know when Garcia Quay is going to drop a video or a short or when he's going to go live. And also, don't forget about my buddy Mike,
New
New
local
Local
Austin.
Austin, because you never know when he's going to go live, even though if he goes live late, but at least you can catch the replays.
Yeah,
Hey,
no, that's how I live my life. Like I said, I'm just getting up right now. Anything in the afternoon, I usually don't catch, so I have to catch it on the replay. But it's fun to see what everybody's up to and what everybody's doing. Um, I wanted to say, oh, Garcia, did you have any surprises in the fish room this week? Any surprises? I got one. Oh, he's got a surprise, ladies and gentlemen. He's going to get it. I wonder what it is. What'd you get, buddy? Okay. All right. How many gallons does that one hold?
this is a 5.5
Five. Okay, cool. Is it rimless or is it got a rim on it?
rimless.
Rimless. All
Rimless.
right. Do you have many rimless?
That's my second one that I got.
Okay. And what do you think? I've never had one.
I like it. And also,
Yeah.
even though it's a 5.5, even though this is for a 3 gallon, and I'm just going to hang that on there because I'm
Dude,
gonna do a nice little
that'll
escape.
that'll work, and freaking pull the insides out of it and stuff it full of filter floss, man. You'll be good to go.
I
Or if you've got some other pad that you could put in there that you like better, you know.
yeah, and I'm a like I did it on my live stream last time with my 10-gallon rimless.
Okay.
I'll have to rescape that one. That red substrate is good, but you gotta rinse it out a lot because if you don't, you have a serious cloudiness,
Yeah.
and you gotta wait till the next day for everything to settle. So I'm not gonna use that red substrate anymore. I'm just gonna go with the natural, like
I mean, did you have to
the
rinse it
pole
more than you
filter
had to
sand.
rinse like play sand?
I have to find the right red that doesn't give me no cloudiness.
Right, but I'm just saying, like, have you used like the play sand before?
No,
Okay, you see, like when I use the play sand, there's a lot of dirt in that. So like you got to rinse it, rinse it, rinse it. But you want to know what? I could do that with a 5 gallon bucket, you know what I mean? Like on my driveway. And honestly, it's a labor of love. You know what I mean? Like it does take a while, but
hey Linda,
I'll wash my sand for a long time.
Linda, thank you for coming. Happy Valentine, double HD. Happy Valentine, and everybody else that came in here. Happy
Heck yeah,
Valentine,
man. Happy
and
Valentine's Day, guys.
and and and, and, and don't take this the wrong way.
I
Just
always do.
don't forget, hit that like button and come back in. It doesn't cost you anything.
It's free, y'all. It's free.
This is free promotion here. And also, guys, even though he's not here, and everybody else that's already hit their mark and everything, their milestone, they're getting to their milestone, I want to say congratulations to Mike Loves Life. He got to his 9,000 subscribers and still
9,000.
climbing.
Wow, man. I'm so proud of that guy. Like, I thought it was so cool that he reached out to me when he came to Austin and was like, "Hey, man, do you want to meet up at the local fish store?" And I was like, "Of course I do." And that was like my first time meeting him. I hadn't really seen his stuff that much. I think I might have.
Uh,
No, I
Yeah.
don't think I met him. I don't think I met him at an Aquashella before
Look at
seeing
this.
him at the fish store. We went to the Aquashella was the next week.
He was in the Aquacella in Orlando when they had the Aquacella in Orlando. He was there, both of his buddies,
Yeah,
and Myers was there.
I met all
And
three of them at Aquashella,
that's
Dallas.
when I was starting. And we passed by each other like this. We didn't know each other, we just kept on going.
That's what I'm saying. I was like, we could have had the opportunity to meet at another Aquashella, and we didn't
But you know how I
because he
knew they
has
were there?
family in Texas. That's why he comes to the Dallas one.
But the way I knew that they were there in Orlando,
Uh huh.
it was when Caveman Aquatics did his videos, posted his videos for the Aquacella, and 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 they were all there. I'm like this. Wait a minute, I was there. How I didn't see them?
Yeah, man. Caveman said he liked my energy. I'm just saying. You know what I mean? Like, I'm just saying. You know, I mean, you might not think I'm all that, but Caveman Aquatics likes my energy.
But even though knowing you from here and you showing all the support and everything, but meeting you at Keystone,
I know, man. Like when you actually meet in person, it's like it's different. I really thought you were big boned like me. You know what I mean? Like you're not a small guy, but you were way more
I
fit
am small, but you're
than I
taller than
was
me.
wanting you to be. I was a little bit jealous. I was a little put off. You know what I mean? But other than that, like I mean, like I enjoyed meeting you very much.
And yeah, I had
But
to.
you're a handsome devil, and it irritated me. I just wanted to say.
Oh, Aqua Balls, you're going to Orlando in April. Nice.
Oh, that's awesome, Aqua Balls. Like I'm so excited for everybody to get to meet and hang out with you. I don't think I'm going to make the Orlando one, but I hope to meet you one day, sir. I'm still taking care of those rice fish that you gave me, sir. Very fun.
And my 125, one of these days, instead of me having the live stream here, I'm gonna show everybody how's the 125 is doing.
Okay, yeah.
Even though I had a lot of guppies in there, but some of the guppies I gave it to my local breeder.
Hmm.
Even though I was getting guppies from him, but he was getting almost sold out. So I said, take the guppies. You need to keep pumping them out. Go ahead.
Right. Is this
Chroma
what's his
guppies.
Chroma Guppies? Is that right?
Yeah, that's my local breeder. Chroma
Right.
guppies.
Yeah. Yeah. I want him and you to. I want to get him some of the purple Moscows through you, and like I still owe you plants from like a million years ago, but as you can see, man, like I just have to put it in a bag now. I'm ready. Like uh yeah, you think I got enough? You think I got some jungle Val maybe for you? I mean Tiger Val maybe over here.
Yeah, they look nice.
This whole tank.
I'll
I
take them
want to send
all.
some to I want to send some to Bunny too. So yeah, that's my plan. Is to get some sent to Bunny. The plants did fine, and I just put them in a. They were. I think they were just inside a box, and inside the box was like silver foam mailer. You know what I mean? And I just put the plants inside of that and taped it shut. So that was inside the box for the people that got coal, and it went to June with no problem. So I think that, and I've got so much of it that if a Tiger Valve shipment fails, I can make it better. But yeah, I want Chroma Guppies to look at that purple line.
Oh,
Tell me
hold
what
on.
he
I'm
thinks of
sorry.
those.
I'm sorry.
I'm not doing anything with them, but
There's one person I haven't seen here for a whole hot minute. Lady Diane, how you doing? It's been a long
Lady
time, man.
Diane. I know. I haven't seen Lady Diana in a minute, but I saw her this past week. She was in a chat. So that was awesome to see. So yeah, heck yeah, Lady Diane. Cheers, lady.
In the Aqua Balls. Even though you're gonna be in Orlando in Disney, I've been in Florida for 20 some some years, and I passed by it like 3 or 4, 5,000 times, and I still haven't got to Disneyland.
Oh,
I
really?
still I haven't been there. Even to Universal Studio, I haven't been there. I've been down here so long, I haven't gotten up there yet. And another thing, I still haven't got on the choo choo train down here. In New York, always on the choo choo train.
Right. So you've never rode the train down there?
Never rode the train down here in Florida.
It can always be an interesting experience. Public
DJ
transportation
Guppies. Oh,
is full of
I said it
public.
wrong. It's like this. DJ Guppy Fish. What's going on? Wow.
Wah, 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 wah. Wah.
Oh man. So I've been doing what I can, getting everything situated. And for the fishes that's gonna go in here, I gotta have the right scape the way I want to do it.
Right.
What's going in here is all lady shimmies, guppies. And her
Okay, so a
guppies
big tank
are,
full of guppies. Oh man,
and this is a
yeah,
65
dude, they're
right
gonna
here.
they're gonna shimmer like glitter in there. It's gonna be great.
This is a 65-gallon right here.
Hmm. Are you gonna do anything special with the light or?
I'm a, it's one of those from PetSmart. I had this tank for
Hmm.
almost 10 years or more.
Yeah.
Knock on wood. It's been holding real good, and those lights hasn't died out on me since I had it.
Okay.
And usually, they always go out.
Yeah. They go out, and then sometimes over time they dim. You know what I
Yep.
mean? And like they're noticeably darker than like other ones. Chef Kane in the house.
How's it
Tony,
going?
Mr. Kelly,
How's
what's
it
going
going, buddy?
on, Mr. Kelly and Jeff? How you doing, Jeff?
Good.
So yeah, with this tank here, that's why I'm gonna bring all her guppies that she only started off with 3, and it's already like 30 guppies in that tank.
Okay, so is it a mosh pit situation or are they all one type?
There was one type,
What
and
are
there
they
was
now?
half silver, the front silver,
Uh-huh.
and then the back, the half, the HBs. They call it the half blacks.
Oh, okay. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
But then, Chrome and Guppies gave her, I think there was a little bit of red and white on it, and now they're crossbreeding on there, but they're looking stunning.
Okay, yeah. So you're getting all sorts of
And I
different
gotta hurry up
colorations
with
and
this,
patterns and stuff. That's fun, man. That's
and,
great.
and I gotta hurry up with this one if I can move it because 3 models are ready to pop, and there's little fries already still swimming, and they don't eat each other. They're like this. We're all family, and they keep
Yeah,
running.
that's what's going on in here
Look at that.
and in here.
But I know it's gonna look beautiful in this tank, a 65-gallon full of guppies with that breed right there that's going. I'm gonna have to deal with it.
Nice.
Jump Paul, John Paul, welcome.
I'm
It's
still
good to
here.
see
I'm
everybody here.
taking care of bad habits.
I've
Mr. Kane, how have you been, sir?
been okay. How about you? I'm
Hey,
getting
man.
medicated,
Uh,
so I'm healthy
Hey, man.
again.
Medicaid is good, dude.
Like
If you need medication, you know what I mean? Like,
it's the what's it called?
Vimeo.
Moxicillin clav.
Oh, okay, yeah. That's a mix.
And just seeing those beautiful black goldfish. And the funny thing was that I was in a pet shop today, and I was so hesitant to get at least 2 of them.
Yeah. How
And then
come?
I know it now, and now you put that in my face right now, right here, like right on my screen. Pow! Like, check it out, Garcia.
Just a second, Garcia.
Yeah, I know they're beautiful. Yeah, man, I'm a big fan. I'm a big fan of the goldfish. My favorite is the common, man. I can't get over that carp body. You know what I mean? It's just like it's so simple. It's so fish.
Garcia.
Yes, sir.
You see the fry?
You got fries in there?
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh my
I
God.
think I do. Yeah.
See the little dots?
Oh my goodness,
Oh,
man, they're little
let me put you on
eyelashes.
show them.
That's so great, dude.
Wow.
Now, what temperature are you keeping that tank?
I don't know. It's on the floor with no heater. Like I
Okay.
think 72.
Yeah. I heard that to keep goldfish black, they need to be kept in cooler water. Otherwise, they'll lose their black sometimes. Or is
They
that
came
or
out of
is
a.
that or is that a misnomer?
So that's how black they are, and they're in my
Hmm.
angel tank at 82 degrees.
Okay.
I just
Well,
decided to pull them to spawn them.
hey,
Okay,
aqua
that's cool.
balls.
No, I heard that in order to keep the black. Now I heard it from a local fish store keeper.
So realistically, a lot of the fancies
Hmm.
do better in the upper 70s.
Well, that's where I
Uh,
keep all my tanks.
Let me
That's
just
where
tell
my
you.
life. That's where my wife likes to be. Upper
I know that
70s.
there's a lot of people that say to keep them, 68 to 72 or whatever, but realistically, once you get all morphed out like this and they're not normal anymore, then
Hmm.
they fare better in, I'd say, like the mid to upper 70s.
Hey, aqua balls. A 250-gallon winter sump that was being used for salt water for $500. Is that a good price? That's a damn steal.
That's a good price for Central Texas as well.
And me, that I'm still working on getting mine. That mine is a 240, but it's acrylic.
Yeah,
And
$500 is price to move. Is price to move.
and and I'm a and he's holding it out for me because he's a great guy. So he's holding it for me. But as soon as I got the money, boom, I'm picking that up, and then I'm gonna have to have it on the side, build up the stand, build a canopy. But I'm gonna put that tank looking beautiful, and I'm gonna have to get a sump for that tank. I'm not even plug those. I'm gonna try to sump for the first time on that tank,
I
even
think
though
you'll
I really
like a
want to
sump,
put
man.
even though I really want to put a canister on it.
Hmm.
But it's just the way the top is. It only has two openings or three, and
Okay.
with the and for the intake and the outtake, I can't clip it that good enough on it. So I'm gonna have to do the sump on it, and I'm gonna build the sump, and I'm gonna watch some of those videos, and especially from Alex, from Phantom Aquatics, and I'm gonna watch his video because I'm gonna go ahead and do it.
I'm all
Aqua,
set up.
awesome. Put your 13 Black Widows in there. Boom. And when they start breeding, buddy, and enough hiding spots for them, that'll be perfect.
You know, Garcia, I've been giving George Aquaballs a hard time for a while because he got rid of all those big tanks, and now he
Mm.
wants to bring more in again.
Well, me, I always, when I started my YouTube, it was all 10 gallons, 20 gallons, and then
Hey, man.
55s, then 125. Then I got that 150 for free. Then I got myself another 125. I said, let me get rid of all these small ones and keep bringing the big ones in.
Yeah,
Nothing wrong. Nothing wrong with like a big fish, sir. Congratulations.
Just
no,
give me a second. Let me get this
I feel
damn
like
dog out.
Aquaballs is having a disconnect between his heart and his mind. You know what I mean? Like his mind is like, okay, we're gonna switch it up. We're not gonna have big tanks and stuff like that. But his heart wants a big tank.
um,
You know what I mean? Like I really feel like that's what it is. And I mean, like with all hobbies, right?
Yep.
I really want some
Uh,
big tanks. What
just give me one
I like
second,
breeding
guys.
fish
I'll
more.
be right back. Mike
Okay.
and Jeff,
Garcia.
hold the ground. I'll be right back.
All
All right,
right.
we're
What
gonna
are you gonna
start
do?
selling all Garcia's fish now.
Right on.
We're gonna
What'd
start
you
them
say?
all at a penny.
What was that?
What?
Nothing. I'm getting another cup of coffee. That's why I'm off screen. But
Oh,
I have my headphones and my mic in my ear, so we're good to go.
yeah, I'm topping off some tanks and getting ready to feed fish soon.
Yeah, I still have to do all of my water changes. I can't seem to get myself. I can't seem to get myself moving to do anything but everything all in one night. But you know what? What are you gonna do?
So, Jake, are you guys pulling your eggs or?
Oh, this spot brought to you by our artist, Scunch Princess. She's on Threadless, ladies and gentlemen. This is, oh man, it's somebody's name and it's his dragon. And I love it. And it's a purple, I got it on purple. And it's got a lot of pink and purple in it. So this is my Valentine's Day shirt.
So, Jake, are you using methylene blue?
Is that how you normally do it, Jeff? You pull eggs and then you put some methylene blue?
If I want maximum match, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
At least for angels and rams.
Have you ever just taken fish eggs and like tossed them in your shrimp tank and see what happens?
Yeah, they eat them.
Do they?
Yep.
All right.
Shrimp and snails. The eggs are softer than some of the other fish. At least that's my assumption.
Right.
But I know that if you have snails or shrimp in a tank, they'll eat them while the parents are guarding it even.
Okay. That's, well, that and my corridors might just be doing themselves, eating the eggs themselves. But I've started with, I lost one. I had 5 pepper corridors and then I had 4 and now I've got 7. And it turns out, and I found it just this week, because they clump together and they hide from me. So I don't really know what's going on in there, but one of them is a longfin albino.
Okay. So, Jake, I have no idea what Pure Guard is. So I would recommend Quick Cure or some kind of an ick medicine over that. Just mix it up in like a shot glass and then add just enough to make a nice light blue tint. But you'd be better off ordering methylene blue if you actually want to get into breeding, because eventually we're not going to be able to get it. And it does last for a really long time.
So, Jeff, we're not going to be able to get it. Does that mean that we'll be able to get it from a veterinarian?
I'm not sure on methylene blue. Some other medicines, yeah, but I think methylene blue is just going to go away.
Just in general.
Just in general. If they make it that much harder to get, they already don't sell enough to make it worthwhile to make.
So what alternatives are there?
Quick Cure or ICX or something like that.
Welcome back, Garcia.
Like a mild solution.
Okay.
What did you do, Jeff?
What did I do? I sold all your fish for like $10, dude. You got a lot of shipping to do.
Yeah, dude, you got a lot of shipping to do, but $10 is coming your way.
Alex Comelli, thank you for coming. And no, thank you for showing up and hanging out with us anyway. And I'll see you to the next time.
Fathom said he was going to mail me $5 for all your tanks. So
yeah, we left your puffer because that's shimmies, and the guppies, we did not sell those either because they're shimmies. We wouldn't do that. We would sell your fish though.
Well,
we should be getting a whole bunch of emails, Garcia.
Yeah.
And guess what? You guys gonna have to deal with Lady Shimmy Shimmy.
We'll deal with her. We'll get the full share. You get nothing.
If anybody's worth dealing with, Lady Shimmy Shimmy.
All right.
Okay. Let me see what Uncle Boss is trying to say here. Let me see.
So Jake, I would say it depends on your building temperature. If it's like 76 or warmer, that's fine. You get a faster hatch rate the warmer the temperature, though. So if you can keep them 78 to 82, it'd be more ideal. And I know people have tried leaves. I've tried leaves. It doesn't work. But when you're getting close to hatching, you want to purge that water with tank water. So I usually hatch out in almost RO water, just a little bit of minerals in it, like somewhere between 20 and 90. And normally I can get it around a 90 to 98% hatch rate.
Wow, Uncle Boss, those red Texas for only $300 a piece, and for smaller ones, 175. Wow, that's a lot. But that's how the prices have been going now. I remember buying fish when it was cheaper, but now they're getting ridiculous.
So
And
that
it's not
okay, green should be working. That's an alternative also.
Oh yeah, that's right.
yes, Alex Carnelli. Not for nothing. I went like I said earlier that I was in one of my local fish stores at Arowana, this big. They wanted $75 for it. I was like, no, I'm not paying $75 for Arowana this big.
So
Albino or silver or black. Mm-mm. For that, I'm not paying 75.
I don't
But
know.
the
It's
one that I
silver one
had,
now.
and my local dealer was taking care of it, and it jumped out of his tank. He thought he had it covered real good enough, but
Hmm.
that one was so smart. Tapped the top moved a little bit. He saw the hole. He jumped down. But the one that the lady shimmy shimmy and my local breeder put together, they paid $50 for arowana that big. But now it's gone. But if I ever decide to get another arowana, it's gonna be one heavy top.
Right.
Jake, you should hit me up on Facebook later.
If I put a heavy top on it, I'm just gonna drill holes on it. If it's like a plexiglass or acrylic glass top, I'm punching holes in there. But it's just gonna be a small little holes that he can't even get out.
Oh, Garcia, you were away, but my my pepper cories, one of the juveniles is an albino. Long fin too. You know what I mean? I was like, okay, I
You
guess I got
got
an
the
albino
rarest
one.
fish now.
Nice.
Now you
Happy
got the rarest
Valentine's Day to
fish.
me.
I'd like to
Surprise.
get some albino longfins.
It'll be
Well, I
nice.
have one.
We need more of those. I can make some for the rest of us.
Right. Well, I mean, like if I continue to do well with this tank and actually get it so that
Whatever you're doing to
they
that
breed
tank,
more,
whatever you do to
I'd
that
really
tank,
like to get.
keep doing it.
just keep doing it. Yeah. I need to get the
Yeah, I'd like to
snails
get
out
into
of
some.
there because that could be some of the egg violation.
Corys
Need
are
to hunt ram's
really.
horns on the regular.
Yeah, Corys are really prone to eating their own eggs, except for a couple of species. Like the pandas, I haven't been pulling eggs, and they keep making them.
Okay.
And then the
Yeah.
pandas are also full of ram's horn snails, and they have two mini snowball plecos in there, and the mini snowballs will eat eggs also.
Well,
They're
I
they're
mean,
apparently making so many eggs that they're overwhelming the eating.
right, yeah. I think that if I got them fed right, you know what I mean, and stuff like that, they would be able to overcome. You know what I mean? But just
outproduce.
like, but just one is getting through. You know what I mean? Right now.
Alex Cardinelli, you saying that you got some fish coming in soon. What kind of fishes are that you picked up?
Yeah,
That you
man, we're
ordered?
curious. Let us know.
Now we don't want to wait until you drop the video. We want to know what you got. We want to know now and where they're coming from, which company, and it will help us to find out about that company. And who knows, we could probably order from that company
True.
because they might have some fish that we want, even though we always check our FWC to find out what fish that we could have in the state that we're in, like Florida, Wisconsin, Texas, you know.
So Garcia, to get back to what we were talking about a while back, your hospital tank. I've got a few questions, if you don't mind. What what size tank is it?
It's a 55.
Okay,
I got two
and then
55s. Those are hospital tanks.
right, and how are you keeping the filtration active in there? Are you just like swapping uh, uh, a seasoned filter into it when you put stuff in it,
It's
or
just
is
a
there always
handbag.
something in it?
I just got on one of them I got sponge filter, and then the other one I got the handbag, but I take out the carbon,
Okay.
and
Um,
that's how I keep it. And I
yeah.
keep the
Does
temperature.
it stay empty for long periods of time, or
It stays clear and everything, and I just do the medication that I have to do and do a little bit of water change on it. Because when
Mhm.
I do a little bit of water change, and then when I fill it up, I put the medication and I put the prime and the stability also, and they've been doing good.
Okay, excellent.
Okay, let's see. Well, I can spoil the first two. It's uh, you're gonna get a tiger dagnoid. You're crazy. You're crazy getting a dagnoid because
Maybe he
I
has a
want to
thousand
I
gallon
want to
tank
see
or
the
something.
Zingu pike, man.
and for that dagnoid to be in a 150 sooner or later. Sorry to say it is, they're gonna kick you out of your house because you're gonna have to get at least probably 300 or 400 gallon because that noise is gonna get big.
Like Dovi big or like
They get huge. Those
okay,
dead ones get huge, almost like the Pacu's big.
okay. See, I didn't know that.
They get
I
big.
met I
They
met
look beautiful.
I met Alex Cardinal's channel through you,
Yeah,
right?
yeah. He's not
Garcia,
too
is
far
that
from me.
right?
He's like about like 20,
He's
25
part
minutes
of
away
your
from me.
local crew.
Yeah.
Awesome.
And Alex, I had to put the white spotted pike that you gave me. I had to put him in a separate tank by himself. He was being a bully to everybody. So I said, "You're not gonna kill none of my fishes. You're gonna live the rest of your life by yourself."
Yeah, man. Sometimes a fish is just a murderer. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like,
I like it.
Yeah.
It looks beautiful. It's rare to me because I never had it.
right?
You
But
want to
I
know
feel,
some of the most evil
I
fish I've
feel,
ever kept?
but I feel so sorry just seeing him by himself.
Some of the most evil fish I've ever kept are blue star endlers.
Oh, really?
Yeah, the females chase the males out of the tank constantly.
Nice. Hey
it's gonna be
man,
a box with some
I'm all
other,
about.
including
Hey, you want to know
possible.
what I've noticed that about my Gambusia population? The
Yeah,
females are
they chase the
much
males out.
much bigger than the males, and the females don't take no guff,
Yeah.
and
They're jerks.
they will murder other fish.
All girls are naughty.
Yeah, if you put Gambusia and guppies together, the guppies are in danger.
With my
At
Ramsey,
least, at least with the group that I've got. You know what I mean? But mine are from the inner city. They're from Brushy Creek. I was actually on UT property when I gathered them.
And he's also and Alex Cornelius also getting South American parent cichlid and some blackberry silver dollars.
Okay, yeah, dude.
Never heard of the blackberry silver dollars. Only thing I heard was silver dollars. I never heard of blackberries.
I've heard of blueberries, so blackberry makes sense to me. You know what I mean? Or am I confused, Jeff? Is there a blueberry one?
Blueberry what?
Uh, blueberry silver dollar.
I believe so,
Right,
but
and
I don't know if
they
it's
say
natural.
right. I think it's a strain, right? And then so
I
yeah,
think so.
a blackberry makes sense too.
The blackberry, I think, might be a natural,
Oh,
uh, but I think it was lined, so they made it darker. Thing.
Oh,
so they're between the red hook and the black bar.
Yep.
yeah.
So when you get into like the rainbow fish and the um plecos and the cories that are breeder bred, they're line breeding them for specific traits. So they're not even close to, or they're semi close, but not exactly to what you have in the wild. They
Hmm.
probably actually breed more true. Because if you look up like zebra plecos in the wild form, there's a lot more variation in them. They don't all look exactly the same like the vast majority of the babies do.
Mm.
Hey Melvin, don't get the 55. Go with the 60. Go with the 60-gallon breeder. You're gonna love that tank better. But I know it's gonna be hard
That
for you for for the top for it. But you got more space because it's just an upper grade tank than a 40-gallon. It's almost like a 40-gallon breeder, but huge. But it looks amazing.
yeah, the 60 and the 70 and the 75 gallon both have like a really good footprint. So it's
Yeah.
not as tall as a
The
55 gallon, but you've
55,
got more space front to back, and that makes a
it's
lot of
just
difference.
the 55 is just the height
Well,
and
if you go
how
75,
long it is.
if you go 75, they'll have the same
No,
height.
I just don't like it too much.
Well, no, the 75 is
55,
75 is 18 by 4 by 21.
Yeah.
yeah. But the 55, I just use it as a hospital tank. This 65, I don't like
So
it too much, but what's going in here, it works perfect.
Right.
it depends on the
If you
fish
have a
you're
bigger
putting in
fish,
them.
it won't be good.
If you're filling a 55 with a tank full of patties and a couple of angels, they do okay. But yeah, I
Right.
don't
Like
like the footprint. I really don't.
angels would really like the
The
extra
bow
height.
fronts, I don't like no bow fronts.
Yeah, but I mean, if you're getting angels, you might as well go 75 and give them some front to back with them too.
Yeah. Well, I want freaking things with whiskers on the bottom and all
Cories.
my tanks. Like, yeah, like man,
Matesh,
I love
thank you for
loaches.
coming.
I love all catfish. I like all the plecos.
I have a
Uh,
5 gallon with coolie loaches in it. It used to be my uh, crown killie breeding tank also. I finally pulled the crown killies in hopes that I might start seeing some fry from the coolies, but I still haven't seen nothing yet. They've been in there
mm,
for a few years now,
yeah,
Oh
I
and
got
the
yeah,
five
females are
coolie
all.
loaches in a tank, and the only time I see them is after I do a water change, and they freak
Uh,
out.
yeah, they come out as the lights starting to come off, or sometimes after I feed. Usually they wait until the lights go out now. They used to be out hanging in the plants while the crown killies were in there.
Yeah. Yeah,
I
coolie
think they
levels
like
are neat when they're hanging out and they're just like laying up in a plant or something like that. It's like, what are you doing? He's like, man, nothing, man. Like, leave me alone.
I think that they do better with a dither fish of some sort. I think maybe marble hatchets,
Okay.
in a like a 20 high or 20 long even. That being said, marble hatchets go down to the substrate to spawn, so just I don't think that they would pick fry off the bottom.
So damn strange.
Yeah, that's neat. My my first top water fish that I want is probably half beaks.
How's it going, Ritesh? Half beaks are cool, but they eat their fry a lot.
Yeah, I'm all right with it. I mean, like, I just like that
How
pipe
about now,
body.
Ratesh?
Hey, what's up, Garcia
Ratesh,
Aquatics?
I guess it's just this mic or Garcia's voice is not that loud enough.
Your voice is playing loud there, Garcia. I think it's the mic.
It might be you're not loud enough, but I've already been called down twice for talking too loud. So,
I just wonder how's everybody doing. Um, is that I had it too far away because I'm trying something out different. But I guess I gotta keep the mic right here. But I just don't like the way it looks on the screen. But it is what it
So,
is.
why don't you go with like Bluetooth headset? I think you muted yourself. Like I've got a earbud in.
yeah, I'm using earbuds as well.
Melvin, the best thing for you to do for a Black Widow tank is better off with a 150. And I know you can't have 150, but for a 75, you only can put two in there. But then if you have two males, it's not gonna be worth it. You need more space. And they need more space from front and back for the Black Widows. Because they get big.
Was it?
Melvin. Because he was
Oh, yeah, I'm not as familiar with the black widows. There's a lot of like African fish that I'm not familiar with, and then there's some larger South American ones that I'm not super versed in.
uh double HD. I try to lift it, try to raise it up with the volume. I don't know what's going on with it. I went to the settings and it's not even like not even anything, but I'm trying to see. Let me see. Hold on. How about now?
Oh yeah,
Sounds better now?
Yeah, just don't do the Garcia thing. My ears will die.
Garcia Aquatics here.
That's what I can handle that.
How about now? It's better this way than this? Even my phone.
I
How
think
about
you're good, but
now
I
that
don't
I
hear the comparison to us. So
just now I put it away. I pushed it to the side.
yeah, I can still hear you okay.
Oh, okay.
And you sound pretty similar to Mike on my end, at least.
Because I just don't want to have this like this in here, like some other people have it. I just want to try to do something different, having it away.
How you been, Garcia?
Just been taking care of things,
Huh?
figuring out stuff, doing everything.
excuse me.
Are you working on finding all the hot spots for collecting for me?
Well, what? Say that again?
Are you working on finding all the hot spots to go up collecting for me?
I'll pass it on to my local breeder. He knows all the spots. He knows all the spots.
Well, I need you to know, Garcia.
Because me, I just don't like to get in the water after seeing so
Garcia,
many gators.
you're too old to be a city boy.
That's a bunch of guff. You're never too old to be a city boy.
Yeah, you are. There's a
Yeah,
certain era that you come from where you had hard times.
Right, but hard times in the city isn't the same as, you know what I mean? Like I still
Well, no,
flushed
hard
the
times in the
toilet
country, you
several
just go
times a
outside
day.
and you
You know
treat
what
your
I
food.
mean? Like not
if
hardcore.
I'm not mistaken about the Black Widow from Tulsa, if I'm not mistaken, some people say those are man-made or it just probably just regular horseshoes, and that pattern came out, so they decided to call it the Black Widow. I could be wrong, but some people might not like the way they look. But to me, it's a unique pattern, and I love it. Even though the only thing is I only own one, but sooner or later I'm gonna see what happens. If that one is a female that I have, or if it's a male, I'll probably grab one of my one, one
So,
of my red frontosas or the Burgundy frontosas, and I'm gonna go ahead and cross it over and see what I would get.
something with this whole YouTube generation and like Facebook and Instagram and all that stuff, something a lot of people forget is that it really matters what you think of your tank and your fish, and everybody else's opinion is just crap. It don't matter.
Right.
I can
As long
really
as
One
you're
of the
care
happy
what
with
things
it.
anybody
I
says
like
about what I
one of the
have.
things I like about 720p is that a lot of your algae just doesn't show up.
Yeah, but I don't care if it does. For me, I like algae. Algae is good for me. It helps me make more snails. It helps me make more shrimp. It helps me make more fish.
True.
Ah, yes, they are man-made line breed,
Yeah, I love the way they look though.
and they look it looks unique. But when they're so big, they look a little weird, but it's still amazing to me. Oh, there they go. There it is for you, Jeff.
Okay.
Algae helps in keeping the water clean.
I got some clean water over here. Oh yeah.
Yeah, it depends. There's a point of
Except Blackbeard. Except Blackbeard.
I got some staghorn that came in on some plants that I got from fellow fish keeper, and I grew it out because it was growing really good, specifically to put it in with these goldfish to see if the babies will eat it.
So is
And I've
stag
also
so what do I have that is green algae and it's actually in little balls?
little balls.
Yeah, it's like let me see if I
Yeah,
can.
show it to us.
Did
Show it
you
to
ever
us.
have that marabou stuff or?
No, it's not like marabou. It's not that thick, but it grows out from the center. Can you see that on the bottom? Is that green spot on its own, not on the glass?
I agree, George. I think that's just hair algae that's getting balled up by the fish.
Oh,
Like
okay.
it's
So it's getting balled up
grabbing
by the
onto like a
fish.
yeah, it's probably
Yeah.
attaching to like a sand grain, and then the fish are rolling it around. Because that's kind of how those marabou balls are made in natural, out in the nature. Is they sit in the current and just spin and spin and spin.
Yeah. So this hair algae that's growing up around this stump
Hmm.
is being groomed by the I've got yellow shrimp in here, Neocaridina, and I don't want to pull out any baby shrimp and try and get that out of there. So I'm just gonna like let it be. But they're using it like you would use a moss or something like that. That's what they're using it as, a big moss ball, a big
Yep.
moss pile. And they're
And
just loving it in there. I'm gonna leave it because I don't want to
what fish you
disturb.
got in this one?
There's just snails and the yellow Neocaridina shrimp.
Okay. So when you get a good big clump of it, if you got some tetras, throw it in their tank.
Okay, I don't have any tetras yet, but that doesn't mean anything.
Oh, do you have any egg layers, like egg scatterers?
Yeah,
PPDs?
I've got some rosy barbs.
So you can throw it in with them, and it's likely that they would spawn on it, and you might get a few survivors here and there.
All
Oh
right.
wow, those rosy barbs look beautiful.
Oh
That,
man,
or if you actually see
these
them,
guys are so happy.
if you see them spawning in it, then pull that clump of moss out and put it in a breeder box and let it hatch.
All right, all right. I'm liking it.
Because those guys should spawn down in the like moss or algae or whatever they can down near the substrate.
Yeah, I've seen one juvenile out of these guys, but these guys are in with the paradise gouramis.
Those are your rosy barbs.
Yeah,
They look good.
yeah, I'm real happy with them. Like these guys are really, really cool.
Oh Lordy.
Gotcha.
Like they
Gotcha.
say, only a face that a mother could love,
That's what I'm talking about. My
and the
mother
wife.
loves me very much.
The
She
mother
loves me
and the
very
wife. That's
much.
those are the only two people that really love that face.
Hmm. Well, my wife did marry us, so I don't. Or we tricked them
She
really good at
didn't
least
marry me
once.
for my face. It was like
You walking in the door
it
there?
was all personality and perseverance.
Oh, looking at the chat real quick, making sure I didn't miss anything.
I think
Uh,
Jake wants to show off his moss ball.
All right, yeah, man. Hey, bring them up. Let me get down from here, Garcia. I'm going on in about 30 minutes, so I need to get a camera set up, and I wanted to show some footage, and I have to see if I can get it into MP3.
wait, don't leave yet. I'll do it like this.
Okay, do it like this.
You gotta freshen up your makeup.
Yeah,
Yeah, you gotta fix this his toupee and stuff like that.
I feel like this
Everybody
one
that came here
is higher than
and the
this
people
one.
that's
That's all.
on the panel, thank you for showing up, showing the support, showing all the love to Garcia Aquatics and everybody else. You already know. Even though it's just Valentine's, but I'm always saying this because you always know that Garcia loves you all because you guys show all the support and all the love, and I'm always returning it and always supporting everybody and promoting their channels and whatever they got and everything. And my moderator was here, they disappeared, but that's all right. But I want to say thank you for the moderators for being here and everybody for showing up. And Mike, any words of wisdom?
Hey, man, I think Gina's on right now. If anybody wants to catch anything after this, and my words of wisdom, man. Happy Valentine's Day, everybody. Love yourself and love those around you.
And Jeff King,
Be a decent person.
Amen.
And guys, thank you for being part of the Garcia Aquatic. And see you guys Sunday at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And who knows what's going to happen because there's always something happening in Garcia's world. But thank you for being here, and I love you all, and I'll see you guys till the next time. Out.